This is how we knew they strategically did this to us so they can beat us up. They wanted us bloody. You know what I'm saying? On everything. They wanted us beat. You feel me? They got tired of us popping it. They got tired of us beating up other security guards. They got tired of us bragging about it. You know what I mean? You know everybody. You know my whole family.
The whole team.
Yeah.
100.
100.
Double salute. Wildlife 100.
Wildlife 100.
I've been in the trap every day, I don't get much sleep.
Wildlife 100.
Something so real, so real, you can feel it in your knees. I need something like you, do you need someone like me?
What's moving, everybody? Hey, man, it's been a couple weeks, you know what I'm saying? I already know what's going on, you feel me? But I got a good explanation, you know what I'm saying? But before we go into story time and all of that, man, listen, I want to thank everybody who been liking, sharing, subscribing. Y'all been leaving comments these last 2 weeks up under my post saying drop a story time. And listen, I got y'all, you feel me? Only reason I'm dropping this story time this week is because I'm actually filming a show and we just a little behind. Here's the trailer. What's up, man?
Well, I got a DVD for you, dog.
Nah, I'm straight.
Hey, come here. Come here, man. Thought you was gonna run off on me? Which one is gonna be? Product or my money?
Listen, I'm sorry. Hey, I know y'all wondering who the hell am I and how the hell did I get myself into this situation? Well, my name TJ, and this big hamburger shaped nigga that got me hemmed up on this wall, this the plug, and he finally caught up with me. All because of TikTok. Let me explain.
Niggas talking about they trapping, they ain't really trapping. Niggas talking about they crippin', nigga, then what's cracking? I got a little 50 ball, it's up under the mattress. I need everything I want, little bitch, I gotta have it trapped in this. This ain't no game, ho, this a trap in this. I caught a plug and overlap niggas, all I know is trap in this. This ain't no game, ho, this the trap in this. I caught a flight, then I came back with it, all I know is trap in this.
Alright, so listen, y'all make sure y'all go watch that when I drop it. You know, stay tuned, man. Make sure y'all subscribe so y'all get that notification and things like that. But before we jump into it, man, I want to thank everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing. I don't know if I said that already, but hey, thank y'all again. You feel what I'm saying? But listen, man, I was supposed to binge drop a story time, but I've been working on this TV series, and man, as I was filming, the mic actually went out. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, we filmed the whole TV show and the mic was out. You know what I'm saying? So now we just trying to get the sound right and all that like that. But scratch that, you know. Y'all make sure y'all press that bell and all that so y'all get notified when I do drop it. All right, so let's get into the content. So check it out, right? If y'all watch my content, then y'all already know that I'm an artist, right? I'm an artist down here in Atlanta, rap, R&B, trap and B type artist. You get what I'm saying? Now, in my earlier stages of doing shows and things like that, I would step out with 50 to 100 people, literally. You know what I'm saying? We the first people in the city to pop out like that. You know what I'm saying? I challenge anybody to show us different. You know what I mean? Because when we was popping out, it was like they ain't never seen nothing like that before. Real talk. You know what I mean? Like, you will see me and then you will see a whole wave of people behind me, 50 to 100 people, literally. You know what I mean? So, and you can look back at some of my content and see what I'm talking about. But, so, just a little backstory, right? When I first started performing and things like that, you know, we it's 50 to 100 of us, and we all come from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Everybody came from some type of project, some type of hood, some type of urban lifestyle. You know what I mean? So naturally, we're gonna be a little more aggressive. You know, especially that we promoting an aggressive type of music. You know what I mean? We weren't necessarily on the drill stuff, but we was on like pain music / drill, you know what I mean, with a little R&B feel to it. You know, I gotta go back and check that out. But but yeah, so we pushing and we going to these shows 50 to 100 deep, you know, and eventually security started to get, I don't know if they started to get weary of us or how we was moving, or if they started to get cocky, you know, because of how we was moving and things like that. But before the opera show, we had a show at a strip club. What strip club was it? I can't remember what strip club it was, but it was a big strip club down here in Atlanta, right? And we popped out 100 deep. We probably threw, man, we threw thousands. I'm talking about maybe tens of thousands in that club that night. You couldn't even see the flow. You feel me? Imagine 50 to 100 people and everybody got their own paper. On top of the fact that the investors that I had at the time was giving me and people that were close to me paper to throw. Just to throw. You know what I'm saying? So we wet the club up. You know what I mean? We wet the club up, and my brother ends up getting into it with somebody else because I think he tried to talk to his girl or something. You know what I'm saying? So when that happened, it was time to leave the club. And as we leaving the club, I section all the way in the back. We got the biggest section, right? As we leaving the club, we have to pass these people's section. This girl and her boyfriend, we got to pass the section. So we passed the section and the girl saying something. You know, I ain't know what she was saying, so I reached in to see. Well, I put my head in a little further in their section to see what she. I ain't know what she was saying. So as I'm like, what you say? Genuinely, I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that. I'm not even knowing the extent of what just happened with my boy and this other guy. You know what I'm saying? So the guy sitting up there with the girl, and I'm asking her like, what you say? Man, next thing you know, she run down from where her seat at. She caught back, and she swang on me, dog. She swang on me in the middle of the club, fool. Mind you, everybody in this club is with me though. The only people that's with them is in their section, and there's maybe one or two other sections, smaller sections, with people in there, that we don't necessarily know. But they clicked up with us, before the night was over with because we were so deep. Why wouldn't you want to click up with us? You know what I'm saying? So she swang. Luckily, I wasn't drunk or anything like that. I performed. I wasn't trying to perform drunk or nothing or high, anything like that. So she swung. I don't know if it was slow or I was quick, but I backed up and she missed, right? So when she missed, everybody charged their section, bro. Everybody charged their section. I'm talking about, imagine 50-some people jumping over the rails and trying to get to you and your girl. You know what I'm saying? This type of situation it was. It got so bad that security ended up, man, they called all the security guards. You feel me? They called all the security guards in there and to separate the situation. Security could not control the situation so much so that they had to pull their weapons, bro. In the club, you feel me? They pulled their weapons and they backed us out of the club. When they backed us out of the club, it was about maybe 25 of us that they backed us out of the club. Everybody else was still in the club, acting rowdy or whatever like that. They backed like 25 of us out of the club. So as we backing out the club, it's maybe about 5 or 10 of us running to the cars. You feel me? Because the security, they didn't have no little weapons. These folks had big guns, you know what I'm saying? And they was on us with them, you know what I mean? Like y'all leave right now type situation. And we like, bro, we ain't leaving. Y'all got us bent, fool. We ain't even start this fight, you know what I'm saying? So as they drawing down on us, trying to get us to leave, 5 or 10 of our people is running to the cars to go get their weapons. Man, they running. Our people get to running back across the street with some of everything. And we had security run back in the strip club and lock the door. You feel me? So now everybody that's in the strip club locked in the strip club. You feel what I'm saying? They ended up letting all our people out eventually. But that situation is what led to the opera situation. Now, opera, a lot of y'all don't know, opera was a well-known club in Atlanta, and they were more prestige than a lot of these other clubs. You know what I'm saying? They had a lot more going on. You feel me? They had upstairs, downstairs. It was real dope. You feel me? So that first situation led to opera because now we done got into it with security. I'm the spokesperson for all of my people at this time. You know what I'm saying? I'm making the music, I'm doing interviews, and I'm talking about this stuff. You feel me? So I just so happened to start doing interviews after that show. Mind y'all, this earlier in my career. You feel me? So these the first couple interviews I started doing, and in the first couple interviews, I mentioned that, hey, we got into it with the security at the club, and we beating them. You feel me? Like, we ain't going for nothing. You know what I mean? So if security on that, we on that too. You feel what I'm saying? Straight like that. And I didn't know. Well, I didn't think that the city would see that. I wasn't thinking about it like that. Mind you, I ain't like I'm scared of nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I mean, we on that. You feel me? But it was like, I wasn't thinking like, all right, we might be getting targeted. You know, after making this comment. You feel me? So maybe a week or two later, we ended up having a show, or maybe a month. I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? But it was some time later after these couple interviews, because I was just going on an interview spree. Every interview I was going on, I'm like, yeah, security tried to hold us. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know, just popping it. You feel me? So couple weeks later, a month, whatever the case, we go to opera. We get booked at opera. Or it was my brother's birthday. Right, so we get the biggest section at opera. It just so happened to be upstairs. The dance floor is downstairs. It's way upstairs too. Like, you can look over the dance floor from the section that we was in. It was real dope, you know. So man, we get in the opera. Everybody get in the opera. It's all good, you know what I'm saying. But one thing I did notice was these security guards, and I noticed it randomly. You know, it had to been something that were going on that I didn't necessarily notice, for me to notice that how big these security guards was, and that this might be a problem later. You feel me? Because these were the biggest security guards I ever seen in my life, dog. I'm talking about everybody was on creatine. Everybody was on some kind of steroid or enhancement pill or something like that. You feel me? These men was huge, bro. And I'm talking about every single one of them. And I ain't talking about fat. I'm talking about muscular. These niggas got muscle. They legs got, they arms got, they head got, they neck got muscle. Everything got muscle. You feel me? I ain't doing no capping, fool. Mind you, we young. I'm probably what, 120, 120 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Something 125 or something like that. You know. So, but you know, it is what it is. You feel me? So, they section us off. We go to our section. You know. We get our bottles, and matter of fact, no, we didn't get our bottles. We ended up never getting our bottles, and I'm finna tell you why. We get up to the section, they accommodate us with everything except the bottles for whatever reason. You know, we got the we got the ice, we got everything. You know what I'm saying? But they not giving us the bottles. So maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour in, half our section, we go down to the dance floor, you know, because we trying to peek the moves, see what's going on, you know, guys talking to girls, girls talking to guys, all that like that, you know what I'm saying? We mingling in the party, you feel me? So next thing you know, I hear fight. So I'm looking around trying to see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, man, this, you know, they can't be us, you know what I'm saying? So I look up, and one of the guys that's in our section, I ain't gonna say no name, cause you know, he's scary then, he's scary now. You feel me? But it was cool, cause you know we was our family. But he's standing, he at the top of the section like this, waving down at us, saying, "Hey, they fighting up there." You know what I'm saying? A fight broke out between security and my brothers in the section. You feel what I'm saying? So we looking up at Buddy, and we like, man, everybody, it was like everybody that was down on the floor seen it at the same time. So now we rushing to the stairs to get back up to our section. This how we knew it was a setup, bro. This is how we knew they strategically did this to us so they can beat us up. They wanted us bloody. You know what I'm saying? On everything. They wanted us beat. You feel me? They got tired of us popping it. They got tired of us beating up other security guards. They got tired of us bragging about it. You know what I mean? So as we run into the stairs to get up to the section, it's 3 security guards, bro. Some of the biggest security guards I ever seen, standing at the bottom of the steps like this. 1, 2, 3. Just like this. We telling these folk to move. We like, bro, get out the way. All of this, all of that. They not even acknowledging us. They won't even look at us. They won't even say nothing to us or anything. You feel me? So we like, all right, we need to take it upon ourselves to get up here. Because at this point, bro, it's some big old security guards up there. And we still young. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still got young bodies. You feel me? Like we ain't grew up into our grown man weight yet. You get what I mean? Like, we still early 20s type situation. You feel me? Early 20s, 19, 18 type situation. You feel what I'm saying? So, we decided to take it upon ourselves to try to bombard these folk out the way. Of course, they too big. So, we ain't able to just push them out the way or wrestle them out the way. Mind you, we wrestling these folk the whole time, and they are not putting a hand on us. They like this the whole time. So we grabbing them, we trying to yank them, we pulling them and trying to get past them, and they the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Strong, these niggas strong. You feel me? So I remember my brother, he used one of them to try to climb up into the section, and ended up he climbed up there. He grabbed the section with the glass with one hand and ended up dropping down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't working. You feel me? So it wasn't until it got real bad upstairs when the other security guards kind of let loose because they felt like they needed to help their folks upstairs. But it was bad upstairs. I'm talking about, it was only a couple of my folks up there, but they was sticking and moving. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? From what I could see, them folks was handling their business. You know what I mean? At least until we was able to all, get with each other. So when we were finally able to get with each other, it was a situation like all right, the security guards, they noticing that they folks up there, they having a hard time. So one of the security guards went up there to help. As one of the security guards went up there to help, they left an opening. So now we bombarding through the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody fighting. You feel me? But not at the top level. We fighting on the steps now. You know what I'm saying? We fighting on the steps all the way from up to the bottom, all the way to down the steps. You know what I mean? So we fighting security, bro. And I thank God I didn't get hit. You know what I'm saying? I thank God I'm as fast as I am. I can hit, move, stick, move, and do what I gotta do. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna lie. Man, look, everybody, if you know better, you knew in that situation, boy, you better hit that man and scurry to the left or to the right or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because these folks, man, my brother, two of my brothers, tag team one guy, right? And my brother jumped off the section. Bow, hit him. His face went this way. My other brother came with a left or a right or whatever and boo, hit him the other way. Bro, when I tell you, this man didn't fall, he didn't stumble, he didn't whimper. This man just powered up. He said, because he was getting tired of getting hit. He like, and then just went crazy. You feel me? He started chasing folks. And we running around the club. You running around the club, sticking and moving. You feel me? To the point where, man, they called the SWAT team in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was the SWAT. I think they stuff did say SWAT, but I'm not sure if there was actual SWAT. You know, I don't know what police team they call in the club, but they called the police in the club to basically stop the whole situation. And I don't know if y'all know, but in Atlanta, it's like you get to fight in the club, you don't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I guess because it's like private property or something like that. But so when the police came, they really got in between security and they got in between us, and I was happy because I'm like, I'm tired of fighting these big niggas on everything. I'm tired of being in a position where I could be hit by one of these big niggas for real, because they huge. You know what I'm saying? But police end up breaking the whole situation up, and we go to our cars. Everybody get to our cars, man, and we notice my little brother is missing. You feel me? Man, they done messed around and took my little brother and another one of my brothers out the back to fight them by themselves. You get what I'm saying? So they was in the back fighting security all by themselves. Like it was just two of them, and it was probably three security guards or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They tried to jump them. You know, I don't remember how they got out that situation. I think the police might have came back out there too. You know what I mean? But I don't remember how they got out that situation. But I know we raided the opera again because we like, where our brother at? You know what I'm saying? Where he at? You feel me? So that caused attention to him being missing, and they went to go find him in the back. It was a crazy situation. Like they really set us up. You know what I'm saying? So now that we retrieved both of my brothers, we got into the car. And we left, and we was listening to the radio the next morning. I think it was the next morning. Yo Gotti had came into town. And he just so happened to be on 94.5 or something like that, you know, one of the hip-hop radio stations. And they brought up the fact that Opera was shut down for the first time last night. And Yo Gotti was in the studio like, whoa, like, who did that? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not sure if he was coming to go to Opera or something like that. But the night before, we were the first people to shut down Opera. Period. It ain't never been shut down before. You know what I'm saying? So they had a whole segment on the radio, Yo Gotti and 94.5 basically talking about wildlife and how we shut down Opera for the first time, dog. It was a dope situation. I didn't necessarily know how to capitalize off of that situation as far as, you know, them talking about us on the radio, you know, but we just kept it going. You know what I'm saying? That if anything, that piped us up even more. All the way up into the next show. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the next show was crazy, but look, y'all leave a like, share, a comment, and all that like that. You know, that was about the time where Yo Gotti shouted us out on the radio for shutting down Opera for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I appreciate everybody who been liking, who been sharing, who been subscribing, all that, man. I love y'all for life. You know what I'm saying? And we rocking. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and until next time, baby. 100.